Hi, hello, vanakkam, and welcome to yet another episode on Little Slaw YouTube channel. Previously, we saw about the LR debug message, and again today in this video, we are going to see about another message, and this is LR error message. So, what is LR error message, and why do we use LR error message? So before we move on to the video, this is me, your Vasant Shanmugam. I welcome you all to Little Slaw YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe, like, comment your questions and feedbacks in the comment section. So let's now see why do we need LR error message, and before that let's see the syntax. So for the syntax it is LR underscore error underscore message, and this is the syntax of the LR error message. And this LoadRunner message utility function sends an error message to the product output window, such as the LoadRunner output window, or the log files such as the viewgen and the application management agent log file, and the other test report summaries. So even though we disable the logging window, that is what we have it in the runtime setting, so even though we disable this logging, this LR error message will send the messages to the external world, that is to the windows, the output windows, or to the log files, or to the other test report summaries. So this LR message has this function is used only when we want to output an error to different log files in LoadRunner, and this file or this function is used, this LR error message function is used only for logging errors. For other messaging purposes we have the other messaging, which is the LR output message, or we have the LR log message. So we have these messages as the other options, but for logging errors we only have the LR error message utility function, and the maximum file size for logging is limited to 5 KB, and this function will send to output file even though logging is disabled, as I mentioned earlier. So even though the logging is disabled, the output file will be sent, and if the function is successful it will return the error string in red color to the output log, and if it has failed the return statement will be in -1, that is in the negative number. So let's now see this LR error message with a small example. So I have a small example here. Let me just copy paste the code here. So the first line is going to be a character, so I'm declaring a character here with string 1, which is hello world. So this is very basic, a simple one. And now let's give the utility function, which is the LR error message, with the format that has been given. And then let's bring the variable here, and let me run the script and see what happens with this example. And here we can see the error message is being displayed here as hello world, and then we can also see the script is passed, but we can see here that there's one replay error that has been detected. So this is how the LR error message works. Even we can give it in a very simple way. that is, for example, if some condition is getting failed, so we can give it as lr underscore error message, and if you give it as error, so automatically this will get displayed, or this will be returned as the output of the message of the error, as the error message. So that is how the LR error message works. So whenever we want to display it under any error conditions, we can use this LR error message in here. And as I told you already, so there are other messages as well which are available, which is the example like LR output message. So I'm giving it as the output. So we can see here what's the difference between the LR error message and the LR output message. Let me close this correctly and then let me run it. So this LR error message will display as an error, but this LR output message will display as a normal output. So that is the difference between the LR error message and the other messages that we use in LoadRunner. So in case if there are any errors that we want to bring out, or if you want to know why is that error, so we can actually bring it, or we can use this error message to know the a reason for the error. So that is how, and that is why we use this LR error message. And I believe this video would be very useful to you. Please do subscribe and follow our channel for more interesting and informative videos. Until we meet you in another interesting video, it's bye from Vasan Shanmugam and Little Slaw.